Hi guys, today we will be converting decimals into fractions. We will be doing about 3 questions. Okay, question 1, we're going to be converting 2/10 or 0.2. So every decimal has a 1 underneath it. So to convert it into a whole number, we have to multiply the numerator and denominator by 10. So when we do that, the decimal point moves to the right, which creates the number to be a whole number 2. So we would get 2/10. And from that, we would have to simplify or reduce. So when we simplify or reduce, we have to find a common factor, which in this case is 2. So you can divide 10 by 2 and 2 by 2. So you would get 1/5, which is the final answer. And make sure to simplify after every answer, even if you're not told to, because that's the final answer. Or there's still some parts left. Okay, question number 2. 8/10. We're going to convert it into a fraction, or 0.8. So we're going to multiply the numerator and the denominator by 10, and that causes the decimal to move to the right once, which creates 8 to become a whole number. 0.8 or 8/10 to become a whole number, and we would get 8/10. So to reduce or simplify, we would have to find a common factor, which is 2. We divided the numerator. Whatever you do to the top, you do to the bottom. So we divide the numerator and the denominator by 2. So we get 4/5, or 4/5. It's question number 3. This question is a bit different, and I'll show you how. So first, we're going to do the normal way, as all the the 2 questions we did. So we're going to multiply by 10 to move the decimal to the right to create a whole number. So we multiply the numerator and the denominator. So we would get 42 because the decimal point moves to the right. And we would get 42/10. So we would have to reduce in this case, or simplify. And when we simplify, we would find the common factor, which is 2. And both of the numbers are even, so that's how we know what to divide it by. So if it's even with a 0, 2, 4, or 6, or 8, then we know we can divide the number by 2. So we get 21/5. So this is not the actual answer or the final answer of the question. So these fractions, when the numerator is bigger than the denominator, are called improper fractions. So this is an example of an improper fraction. So when we see an improper fraction, we have to change it to a mixed fraction. So when we do that, we have to ask ourselves, how many times does 5 fit into 21? So we know that 5 times 4 is 20. So that's the closest we can get to 21. And there is 1 remaining. So we get 4/5.